evening, and welcome to the best of the rest quarterfinal game 3 between MoonrisenPhoenix and Ravioli. These two have put on quite the show for 2 games, so this should be a really good game 3. My name is Tracy M. With me today is Ratboy42. How are you doing, Ratboy?
I'm doing excellent, Tracy. How are you doing?
Doing fantastic. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this game 3. I watched both games 1 and 2. Yeah, there was a nasty level 8 situation in game 1, but Ravioli turned it around in game 2 and got that one. I feel like the races were generally close. I feel like these two have been very evenly matched.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a very close match between our two runners, and we got a nice start in the northeast corner.
Both these runners are going to grab that wood sword.
Yeah, it's a long way from any burn bushes to make it worthwhile.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not even. We've seen a few, and they're going to get a candle right here anyway. We've seen a few runners try the let's burn a bunch of bushes and then retry into the sword, but I feel like this just takes so much time.
Yeah, I can see it like around vanilla start. You can just knock off those too quick or something, but
there are some locations where it makes more sense than others.
Yeah.
And an immediate potion shop. I like having a potion shop near start. And it's not always the one I would buy my potions from, but knowing that it's easy to get to is nice. Nice candle boost from Ravioli. Moonrisen just goes ahead and waits it out.
Both works and get our first. Hey, look at that. First global for Ravioli.
And I'm guessing I don't know if we've seen a menu, but I'm guessing it's a raft start. So I don't see a recorder, and neither runner pushed the. We're going to push it. Oh, it is going to be the power burst, so they just haven't checked.
Yeah,
67 rupee arrows, the pity-hearted 30 rupee. I mean, you don't really see people buy that very often, but you're definitely not buying it at 30 rupees.
Yeah, I mean, if it's 1, 2, 3 rupees early game, I know I've done it.
Yeah, with the cheap.
Keep you alive on a deadly screen, but at 30, yeah, that's not happening.
Ooh, any roads close to start. Okay, that's a decent one. Yeah, Moonrise is going to keep checking these. Let's go to the next one. Ooh, I'm always happy to have one go to Death Mountain. Although I prefer West Death Mountain. East Death Mountain's still pretty good. And with those bombs, you could even check the next screen, but it's not going to.
Yeah, I was going to say, if I was Moonrisen there, I'm definitely just bombing out. Well.
Okay, that last one, not so great. But yeah, I totally would check that screen at Vanilla 1Q9.
Yeah,
we are going to get Bogey's arrow checked. I see Bogey in chat, so we'll credit him with his arrow.
So it definitely won't push. Oh, I was wrong.
Ah, darn. And a potion shop, so we don't really care. No one's going there to get a potion.
Nope. We got, that looks like, is that squishy orange Gurias? Is that one hit? One hit bomb droppers?
So. I love it when Gurias are on the overworld and they're squishy like that. But we're going to have really tough dungeons because we have Gurias and Moblins on the overworld. And so all the tough enemies are rolling into the dungeons today.
And bunnies. Bunnies are out here, so.
Yeah, I mean, those we can kind of ignore. We just gotta be careful about them, but...
And it looks like we have to go west to find our Armos item today.
Okay. Also, this is definitely not 1Q6. Could be 2Q. There's a map that we can't get. Thanks, game. Yeah, this could still be 2Q. But Moonrisen gonna leave before we can determine for sure.
And hopefully our runners don't have to buy keys today because they are not cheap at 99. And that was the cheap shop, unfortunately.
Alright, Moonrisen gonna do some burn bushes over here near the vanilla level 8 location / Q27.
Yep, Ravioli gonna try and fill up on some bombs here and may find level 6 if he goes over in bombs.
Oh, the blue moblins are going down to one shot.
So we got 2 squishy bomb droppers on the overworld.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Now, our tracker Malky is saying that we're miscounting on the red Gurias. We'll take a look. I trust our trackers, though. Ravioli finds that level 6. We'll see if
Ravioli
he gets any further.
He must just soften it up before I looked over.
It's certainly possible. Okay,
Okay.
this. Yeah, he's gonna go. Oh, come on. There you go. There. Oh, not quite. Not quite square to the key door there, unfortunately. And you know, if you up A out of the room with the Dodongo, he will come back. But now he's gone forever because it's only a single Dodongo.
Yep.
Okay, Bogey confirming that the red Grias are 3 HP, which is their vanilla amount, so not too terrible.
No, and blue moblins. I mean, blue moblins to 1 for an easy bomb dropper is nice.
Yep. I mean, 3 is not bad. You know, having those guys on the overworld. Just gonna be, we're gonna be seeing Wizrobes and Lionels and Darknuts in our dungeons.
Oh my.
Yep.
Moonrisen getting the news that if he wants a free Armos item, he's gonna have to travel across the world.
You're not too far off if you take the any roads.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I'd probably just hop back into the any roads to just above the stairway to.
Yep, that's what I was thinking. And then check the grave armos, and then you can screen scroll into the death armos if the grave ones don't have what you're looking for.
Yep. Ravioli gonna find the potion shop at Bogey's Arrow.
7 for our small. That's our first secret, isn't it? That's only 7. Well, it's only. I mean, it's the small. 7 is. I mean, 7 actually can get you stuff sometimes. Not too bad yet.
It's not getting you a pity heart today.
No, it most definitely is not.
I mean, there's a chance that a medium secret doesn't get you a pity heart today, which is pretty sad.
112, 160. Oh, those prices are so high.
Yeah, there's nothing cheap in the shops today. Oh, Ravioli gambles and loses.
Oh, yeah, well. I mean, he doesn't have a lot of money anyway, so it's not that big a deal.
No, I make the play as well. You just hope for the win, right?
Oh, of course. I'll get some money right back. 7 rupees. Don't spend them all in one place. So you probably will have to spend them all in one place, but that's okay.
I think the only shop we haven't seen so far is a bomb shop.
Have we seen a blue ring? Of course, they could be in the same shop.
It was 250. It was. Again, it was with the cheap key and cheap meat, quote unquote.
The quote cheap. The blue ring is highly likely to roll. Oh, team middle wrap. No. The blue ring is likely to roll to 250 because if it rolls above 255, it'll scale back to the vanilla 250.
And that was something I just learned during this tournament. Yeah,
so it'll roll. It's 250 plus or minus 20, so you can see it as low as 230, and technically it could go up to 270, but we can't hold that much money, so it'll never actually go above 255.
This is a nice death armo screen because they're all gonna die to one quick little.
Yeah, but we're gonna miss it because reasons. Don't worry, Moonrisen will get there at some point. Although it's not a heart. Whatever it is, it's not a heart. Oh, it's a white sword. Oh, nice.
Ooh, very nice.
That'll make the red Gurias a little squishy. Not full squishiness, but kind of nice.
Yeah, I mean, that early combat upgrade is just so nice.
Love an early white sword. Now we can take a heart. Yeah, I love the prioritization of the Armos item. It's a free item, just waiting for you to pick it up.
Yeah, and more often than not, it's going to be a heart.
And even a heart's good this early. But when it's something like a white sword, a wand, a red ring, like those things are so useful for the early game.
Yep, and when you've got to travel, all the way across Hyrule to find it, hey, another level. Level 1.
This is looking too Q-ish.
This is looking sort of like an E.
I mean, it is a valid entry for the E. So, let's see what we got in the next room. I did not see the screen this was on. If we could maybe pirouette a bomb hole Oh, or we could just grab the map. That'll tell us.
Yeah, so this is just one northwest of Vanilla Star.
Oh, did you see that?
open
You see
cave.
that Vire?
Oh, that's so
Going
nice.
down, going down to the white sword. Oh, Vire's rolling down. Just wow. Why can't I have that more often? Moonrisen finds level 2 in the meantime.
I
And there's a
missed
key
where-
we can't get.
Yeah, I missed where 2 was. But we should be able to. I mean, if that bomb wall opens.
Yeah, I would try bombing down there. I think a bomb is worth a key this early.
Absolutely.
So we're in the E and the A. Both will have 2 items. The 2 items in level 1, of course, will both be on the floor. Hey, there could be one right here underneath this Goma that we have no way of killing right now. There's our compass.
And this is probably the transport.
Oh, it has to be with that compass sitting there. But
I would
don't know
take
if
it. So I would take it to see if it pops me out at this Goma.
Yeah, that's reasonable. Because if it pops you out of the Goma, then you don't have to worry about killing it later.
Yeah.
Okay, one of these is at the... I see Boof and Boom saying Fairy Fountain PB. Is that the E or the A?
So I think that's going to be the A then.
Yeah, that sounds right. Here's the Triforce room for ravioli. We're gonna probably go a little further to see if we can find the item.
And nice bomb refill as well.
Oh, get locked in with the Gliak. Let's see if we can bomb out. Now, of course, the Gliak could be... there could be an item there. Ooh, that's a beautiful sight. Any key in level 1. No more key issues for Ravioli. I mean, eventually Moonrisen will find it as well. Unless he gets to level 1 in full-on go mode, which, yeah, I would not expect that.
No, I think being its location. Ooh, it's clipped
taking
by
the
a
hit.
Demos there.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if we've seen every room, but I feel like that Goma is the only other push block we've seen. So that might mean that just has to be the transport staircase, like you said. But I do like your thought of testing it.
Yeah, and I don't think we saw it, although I don't think we've seen that room to the right.
We have not. But we can now, because we have any key. We don't care about key doors. There's a staircase for Moonrisen. Let's see if this is this train. Oh, it's an item. Ooh. Both runners finding really nice items in their respective dungeons. I think I like the ladder better. Don't get me wrong, the any key's great, but that ladder gets you a free item on the coast, and now you don't have to worry about ladder blocks anymore. All right, there's the heart for Ravioli. It actually looks like that pushes, but it doesn't matter now. We've gotten both items, so whatever's under the Goma at best is a key, so that's not gonna do anything for us. And the Triforce is in the next room.
Yep, just go back and I think re-clear this because there wasn't any bubbles, and Triforce and done.
Alright, that is level 1 for Ravioli. Moonrisen, does anyone seen... Well, he doesn't have a heart, so he must not have gotten the floor item yet. We'll see if he goes back in for it.
I know it's level 2, but 2Q2 can be just a touch on the trolley side.
It's twisty and turny, and yeah, okay, so Ravioli was near start. Like, I don't see either one of these guys missing the other dungeon.
No.
It's quite a bit more to explore.
140 large secret? Yes, please.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And another 37. 37 for the mid is really good. Those mid secrets I always like to see, a nice good mid secret can make up for a lot of badness. Now, in this case, this is a good money seed. We had, our small is slightly lower than average, but like 37 on the mid and 120 whatever on the high. Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, 140 for the large and 37 for the medium. No complaints there. And
Oh, they're both finding level 4 at the same time. Ravioli will get to level 1 shortly after this. Moonrisen will maybe get to level 2. Oh wait, switch that.
vice versa, but it works. We know what you mean.
And level 4, the worst dungeon in this game. 2Q4, we have darkness in this dungeon, which right now is actually the hard part for Moonrisen is he hasn't gone and picked up that white sword yet. I
Yeah.
definitely would want to see what my Armos item is before I do a deep dive into a 2Q4. It's got a bomb upgrade that Ravioli will be able to afford, Moonrisen will not. It's got a mugger room in here, which we will see what that is. We get a heart on the floor, which is nice.
Yeah, heart in the first room, but you did get to see just the white sword difference there. I mean, Ravioli cleared the red dark nut room
a lot faster.
in less than half the time.
So really good to find the floor item. So you don't have to worry about looking for that later. But there's 2 staircase items that we may or may not found, plus a transport staircase. And ladder blocks and one-way walls and, you'd think that you wouldn't put ladder blocks in a dungeon that's you're supposed to complete before the dungeon with the ladder in it, but there are. In vanilla, they just having the ladder just makes it easier to get through, but it's not hard required. But there are definitely places. There's a reason the speedrun does pick up the ladder before going into level 4.
Absolutely.
Compass for Ravioli, that's good. Not Moonrisen was closer to the Triforce, but no longer. Yeah, Moonrisen, I think, I would come back to this later. I really would like to see him get that Armos item.
Ravioli getting a little walk into from a red dark nut there, gonna send him back to start.
Yep, that still hurts you.
Yeah, it was a potential stair room as well. But I wouldn't blame him if he just beelines it to the Triforce indicator and get out of here.
Yeah, I mean, there's certain dungeons that you tend to leave. This is one of them, and this one, 1Q7, any of the big shapes dungeons. Yeah, it's a lot of it depends on how much you have left. Moonrisen still hasn't gotten that Armos item. Is now going to do level 1. Should get the any key and a heart out of this. I'd also like to see him with that ladder rush the coast item. Ladder kind of an advantage right now. He'll be able to get this key for one thing, which is nice.
I think continue on to the Armos, find out what the Armos item is, and then just up an A and back to start. Go find out what's on the coast. Or World Wrap.
Yeah, World Wrap's a good way to do it.
Alright, this was the room Ravioli died in. It does push. And we got
and we
just
get
the transport. So it looks like he's committing to
he wants to dig this one. He's not going towards the Triforce. Every time I see the black bar, I'm expecting bomb upgrade or mugger. Like, which one is it gonna be?
Tracker Malk here saying he thinks the coast was a heart, but not 100%.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Even if he's just making that up and didn't actually see it, there's a very reasonable chance that it is just a heart. But 100%. I do trust our trackers. But yeah, Gibdo's another enemy that Gibdos aren't a particularly difficult enemy, but they do 2 hearts of damage, and it takes a lot longer to kill them with the wood sword than the white sword.
Alright, Moonrisen gonna take this, probably hoping it drops him under that Goma, but he's gonna find it takes him to the heart room anyway, so that knocks off one of the floor items for him.
The less good floor item, but extra heart. We haven't found the white sword item, so it's One more, and he's guaranteed to be able to pick it up.
So what's it going to be today, Tracy?
Let's see. How about a wand? Let's give him a wand today. I refuse to say heart, even though that's like the obvious answer.
I was gonna go red ring. Let's go with good money. Let's go free red ring.
There you go. Nothing wrong with a free red ring on occasion.
Ooh, and the Zols died to a wood sword stab.
Oh, we don't see. Yeah. Well, we got some nice enemies rolling down, which is good. It's like the red darknuts or vanilla, going down to 2 white sword hits.
Yeah, and they were going to 4 wood sword hits, so they did stick full vanilla. Which means that it's going to be like Wizrobes rolling up and blue darknuts rolling up, and the ones that take a whole bunch of stabs anyway.
You know, the blue Wizrobes rolling up. I mean, you'd think that would be horrible, but you're already having a horrible time killing them anyway. And if you have a magic sword or you're using bombs, what's the difference between 10 and 12? There actually is no difference. But the red ones, when they roll up, now they don't die to a bomb, and that's kind of not cool.
Yeah. And so Ravioli finds a book in the stair in 4.
Nice.
Did just see a hint shop right around Vanilla start area. I can't remember exactly what screen it was, but well, there's the Triforce room. Nice Patra.
Well, at least we have a white sword, and it's a ellipsis Patra, so this isn't so bad.
And those Patrites are just melting.
It looks like they rolled down. The Patrites are like the Dig Doggers, little Diglets, or whatever they're called. That wasn't going to push because of the way the Triforce dropped. They roll up and down as normal enemies instead of like the regular bosses have their own HP. And they're vanilla in this flag set.
Yeah, and Ravioli hemmed and hawed about whether or not he wanted to take that Triforce.
Yeah, there's one more item in there. Now, but notice how he tried to push the block after the Patra was down. Now, if the Triforce had been sitting there, actually, I don't know if that room does. They remove most open staircase or not, thing or not. But if the item drops after you kill the room, then it's not going to open.
Yeah,
I'd like to see a save, I'd like to see a save from Ravioli so you can go buy those hints.
I don't know which rooms do remove most open, so I would, even if it was on the floor, I would be killing the Patra to try and push it. But
oh, that's absolutely reasonable. Ravioli finding level 8. Well, we know this isn't the spiral. This could be one. Is that the column? I'm actually not sure.
This is the vanilla start entry for 1Q.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So if it goes 1 this way and 2 the other, oh no, this is absolutely.
This is shapes. Well, we got fooled. That certainly did look like from the entrance that it was going to be 1Q8, but the game says otherwise. Yay, we can do shapes.
So we get a 2Q4, a shapes 7, 8, and 9. And we found a map room. We found a map
and
room.
Line. Yeah, I mean, if something drops here, it will be the map, so that's good.
Does it? So, are there times where this won't drop? I thought this always either had to have a standing drop or was going to drop the map.
I don't know.
Can it be empty?
I don't know. Bogey says, does it have to be the map? Ask chat. We have some good knowledgeable people in here. The one bad thing for Ravioli is that ladder, if you go in the other direction, and that is a map, and it is a map.
That is... I mean, that top left section just screams, I'm holding everything.
I know, right? Can't go any further that direction, though. Moonrisen going to also explore this Shapes 8. Still, you know, I see in chat, Rick in chat, why aren't you prioritizing the Armos? And I agree, but even more so, you got an early ladder. Go get your ladder. Go get your ladder spot item. You've got 2 free items on the overworld. Go get them.
Especially when now you know, because from that room, Moonriz would know that he's dealing with Shapes back half.
Yeah.
You can come back here quick.
Get a chocobo and a dragon for some of our creative mentions in chat. There isn't a wrong answer here. There's only your imagination.
And there's only rooms filled with Lionels.
Yep. Thanks, dude. We knew that one. Even with an early book, the guy can tell us stuff we already know. You know.
I mean, I really hope Ravioli does go buy some hints, because I'd love to see the hint of the book in
4. Yeah, we know it's there, right? And there's the shoot room we already saw, but we can, might not be able to get those ones at the bottom. We might have to. Yeah, it's shuttered. So yeah, this is not
5?
great.
Is that 5 pokes with the sword? That's a lot of bombs.
Oh, he did manage to hit one with that first bomb. No, I think we...
One more?
Oh,
it was totally
nice.
worth it.
Yeah, absolutely. All the combat upgrades for Ravioli.
I'll trade 5 bombs for a wand any day of the week.
Yeah, same. Okay, Moonrisen knows this is gonna be the map.
And hopefully some bomb refills for him.
Come on, Lionels. Because if he doesn't get some bombs, now what he could do is, and something I kind of like to do is kill the enemies. He's gonna have sword beams when he goes in. Oh, he's not even gonna bomb it. That's he will run into it probably the other direction.
Yeah, hopefully still has sword beams, because that makes that. I mean, it's slow, but it's much easier to do than.
Yeah, and the like aren't gonna snipe you because they don't shoot.
Yeah.
So Moonrisen doesn't get the hint that he already knows that level 4 is near start.
He'll be happy about that.
It looks like our Lionels have rolled on just a bit too, so...
Yeah, so unfortunately Moonrisen won't be able to... I guess you could clip into the bottom half to...
That is a thing to do.
It's a pain, though.
Yeah, he's just gonna leave, it looks like. Which is unfortunate, because that wand is the thing that would help him actually get the item. Arrows would work, too, if we get a bow. Obviously it's not a hard required item, but the wand is always nice to have. And a manhandler, oof, and that's probably a push block.
Yeah, I almost got the strike on it. Manhandler just turned at the last second.
It's a great time to have a wand. Okay, red candle.
Alright, not super useful now that you've got the wand. But I love to miss burn bushes on the overworld, so I always like having it.
The red candle has a lot of really nice uses. Now we've already got the wand, so it's a little less useful for the when we lose our sword, and a little less useful here. Like I will red candle these guys to death if I'm like low on combat or whatever. But yeah, and you don't have to reset the screen if you miss your shot, and you can candle boost multiple times, which is super useful when you have the red bubbles around.
Yeah, red candle saves me at least 3 extra overworld screens every seed.
Nice.
Alright, so we did see one more Goma here. We know that it's not the floor item.
Could be the Triforce, but we'll know. If we get the compass, we'll know. And if we don't get the compass, then it's probably because we found the Triforce. Ravioli doing a nice job, patiently waiting for the Dodongo to come at the bomb spot that he wants to bomb. Meanwhile, Moonrisen is still really far away from his white sword on the Armos.
Alright, so if he's going this way, Tracy, is he going to walk to Death Armos or screen wrap to the coast and miss the Armos item?
Well, recorder in level 8. Given the start spot I would screen wrap to the Death Armos, going the other direction. Mainly because I can get to the coast pretty easily from start. On the other hand, when I would have done the coast when I was in the area doing level 8 and such. So I'm not entirely sure what we're doing here.
Yeah, so it looks like Ravioli decided after the 3 items, you know what, I'll come back for the Triforce later. Let's get back
I think
on
that's
the overworld.
reasonable.
Yep.
I mean, the only bad part is you can't record her back because you don't have a Triforce, but, you know, come back with better equipment, maybe. If nothing else, you'll have more hearts by then.
Yeah, it's only a couple screens from 4 as well. Gonna go ahead and pick up arrows. Like it.
Means he's maybe not prioritizing a blue ring, which, you know, that's a lot of money, and you're gonna lose money to door repairs anyway.
Yeah, and confirmed heart on the coast.
But yeah, I see calls. I keep seeing calls for Ravioli to go get hints, and I would love for him to go get hints. Go get your hints. Yeah, Malkier saying he didn't make it up that there was a heart on the coast.
Yep. No, I believe him.
I do too. I'm just saying, even if he was, we would never know.
No.
Malkier.
And the hint shop is really close to 1. Like right in between 1 and 4. And it was one of those
Yep.
near the vanilla start screen. So that's a super easy save scum.
Yeah, I could just record her back to 4 and get back to 2 relatively quickly too. Now Ravioli hasn't seen 2. But if he's in that area, of course, buy your hints, you know, get your money back. There's 37 more rupees for Ravioli at the 2Q2, 2Q3, 1Q2 spot.
That spot, that's a pain to get to when they throw, you know, 8 Lionels or
Yeah.
Whiz Robes or Dark Nuts or anything at the bottom there.
They always do. There's always something nasty there. Usually I get there and then just up a save because I'm not getting out.
Yep.
Okay, we see Magic Sword way on the southwest corner. So not really near anything. We'll see if either one of our runners goes back for it. Now with the white sword, it's a little less of a priority.
Yeah, answer a question, chat. Just speculating, thinking that Ravioli found the 3 items and just said, you know what, I'll just come back and grab the Triforce later when I can run through quicker, maybe. I don't know exactly what sent him out. He didn't have a compass yet, so I hadn't seen the Triforce.
He had a lot of the dungeons still to do.
Yeah, he basically did the bottom up the right side, and that was it. Left and middle. All right, so this looks like hints.
Did he save?
Yes.
All right, let's see some hints. Oh, Raft is useless today.
Not huge surprise, but good to know. Oh.
Well, thanks, game. We just got that, but you know.
Well.
Okay.
We don't need to get a raft.
Ravioli. We learned that the raft is useless. Well, it's not required. It doesn't have to be useless. We've seen a couple of races recently where the raft held the secrets, which I thought was very amusing. At least one of those, there was a hint. The hint shop was on a raft spot and had the sail knot.
I was hoping that it was gonna have the hint for it.
I mean, there are useful things that can be on raft spots that aren't required, but knowing there's no dungeon there, knowing your white sword item isn't there, which we still haven't found. And Moonrisen getting closer to the Armos.
And I
Yeah,
think
don't take that money. Okay, good.
So what have we haven't seen like Candle Road 1Q1.
Yep. And there's a lot of Death Mountain.
I guess all the
West
desert
Death
and then West Death Mountain.
Yeah, West Death Mountain. Like Ravioli has a recorder. We haven't seen very many recorder spots. Did Moonrisen not get both items out of here? Yeah, he got the any key. The heart is to the key door in the next room.
He got the heart because he took the transport. It looks like
that's
he
right.
didn't grab the Triforce.
Oh, well, okay.
Oh, so he got red bubbled in the any room, in the any key
okay.
room. So he
Yeah,
just
he did,
decided to
didn't
up
he?
and leave. Yeah, makes sense. And now he can slice through it twice as fast with the white sword. And gets the nice news about the Vires right here.
Ravioli. Just gonna go ahead and bomb these spots to see if they're relevant. You can bomb them, you just can't go in them without the ladder. Has not been over to the fairy spot, the fairy fountain push block where level 2 is.
I mean, it's vanilla for this seed.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, Moonrisen back into 4. We do have one more item that we haven't seen. Moonrisen has gotten the heart container, but has not gotten either of the stair items. One of which is the book. The other of which we don't know.
Yeah, and Ravioli cleared out basically all of the bottom and the right side leading up to the Triforce. So there's still, I mean, there's a good half a dungeon that.
Yeah, and I don't think we saw either the mugger or the bomb upgrade, so that's, I mean, Moonrisen's gonna be able to afford the bomb upgrade now if he finds it.
Yeah, I'm Bogey making a good point in chat. I would probably prioritize bait pickup next time I came across
Yeah, it's. I mean, shape 7. You know, sometimes. I mean, a lot of times it depends on what the 7 looks like. But 3, you know, reasonable chance that we'll need it for 3. Oh, Ravioli's gonna leave a lot of that money on the table. This is a situation where if you have a recent save, you might up A out of that with a retry, or if you're near a blue ring shop, you might just spend it now so you don't lose it all.
Yeah, I think there's one in the East Forest here.
Okay, there's our
like,
third item.
Like Vanilla 8 or something like that? Like one of those spots around? Or 7? I guess A was the any road. A was the any road, yeah.
That could be 7. Ooh, 39 ruby bombs. Ugh. Good thing we have good bomb droppers in the overworld, because I wouldn't want to be paying 30 rupees for a bomb. But yeah, Moonrisen found the third item, which Ravioli hasn't seen, which was a stair heart. So if he finds the item, which might be... No, was this might have been the room with the heart that he found.
Yeah, I think it was closer... I think the book was closer, like the bottom right.
Yeah, because I feel like Ravioli did not really get to this part of the dungeon.
No.
Oh, I missed the first hint. Dig Dugger has a raft, so that's level 5.
Well, there's the coast item.
You know, Fred, if you're listening or watching this back, Master Boomerang 3 was the first hint. Thank you, chat. We don't need a hint for the item on the coast. I'm just gonna say that right now, because you know what we could do? We could walk over and look at it. I like the hint for the white sword item, telling us what it is and where it is. Sometimes that's easier to find than the actual item, and maybe that'll happen today. And there's our mugger for bombs or hearts. That is my least favorite version of the mugger.
Well, and that's the way it goes, because we did get an early any key, so they can't ask for keys.
No, of course not. Now, I like that Moonrisen has gone ahead and up 8 out of that, because we know that's not required, because we've seen him pick up the staircase heart, and Ravioli did not ever see that mugger room.
Yeah, and that was one room north of the Triforce, because he just walked by the Patra that holds the key for this level.
Yep. All right, Ravioli's found level 2. We'll get his ladder here. There is a second item here that we have not seen on the floor.
Yeah, and he'll cut through these enemies very quick with the white sword and wand.
Yeah, and also nice that he has that any key, so keys won't be stopping him from getting the items.
I think this.
I think this is the book.
Yeah. And this will be once. Oh no!
Oh, it's the transport. Okay, maybe it's one up. Nope, this is definitely not a push block, because there's no blocks to push.
Ravioli doing a nice job with the blue dark nuts there. Nice double
Nothing in
tap
that
of the
room.
wand and sword to deal out Mag's damage.
Where's the compass? Okay, this is the book room for Moonrisen.
Yeah. Well, we were only off by 2 rooms. No big
Yeah,
deal.
it's not too far. Completely different layout to the room itself, you know.
I was ignoring that fact, but yeah. All right, he'll be able to buy all those useless hints if he wants now.
Yeah, the magic boomerang hit is okay because it does mean that if you find the other item first, you don't have to search for that item. So there's some value to that, but yeah, it's pretty much useless.
I mean, how often are you not seeing everything in 3 though?
I know, right? I mean, if the second item is a magic boomerang, it's behind the bait block.
Yeah, that's a great hint then. You're right.
If that happens,
I'll give you that one. Let's see.
He's still searching for this ladder that he doesn't know is here. Still looking for the other item, which we don't know what it is.
The ladder was the stair, right? So we're looking for the floor item?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the ladder was in the stair.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a nice bomb refill. We'll take that. Floor
Always
item is
happy
a
to see
heart.
free bombs?
In level 4, yes. Level 4 had a floor item. Yeah, we both runners got that the first time in. Meanwhile, we still haven't seen the bomb upgrade in level 4. Okay, this will be the ladder. Nope, it's the transport.
So where were the silvers
Wait.
in 2?
I
was staring at the screen.
did not see the silvers into, but I'll. Oh, there was a hint. There was a hint
Oh,
in level 4. Okay, well, hopefully Ravioli stays in for them, and Moonrisen will now go back for them, so that worked out well for him.
because I was staring at level 2, checking
Yeah.
out if there was a floor drop, and I see silvers. It's like, wait a minute, how did I miss that?
Well, I mean, I'm looking at the palette, and I could definitely see missing the silvers on
I
the
could
floor.
I could see them blending into the floor. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, we're gonna take this transport? Yes, we are. Let's see where this goes. Maybe it takes us to the room with the silvers.
And it looks like he's done pretty good coverage because he's done sort of the middle 2 rows and then all the way down the right.
Hi, Patra. Bye, Patra. Oh, we're gonna go back and do it?
This won't drop, I don't think.
This room is not a drop room for everything, but the 2Q, I'd have to look at my 2Q cheat sheet. I'll trust Bogey when he says it can drop in 2.
It can? Okay. And that's why I clear everything, because I don't actually know.
Yeah, I have a cheat sheet that I often forget to look at and just clear things anyway. Moonrisen's still trying to get this Triforce, and we still haven't seen the bomb upgrade. Oh, Expando Patra. Ugh. This is a terrible room for any Patra, but the Expando is worse. But
What great
yeah,
work
with
he did
Wand
there.
and White Sword, these guys just going down very easily.
Yeah, Patra didn't see what hit him. Oh, but Ravioli saw what hit him there. Ouch.
Alright, Moonrisen is about to get his Triforce.
Yeah, has everything out of 4, which it's a good feeling knowing that you
Yep.
never have to step foot back in a 2Q4.
Yeah, I'd be a little sad that I didn't find the bomb upgrade. And Ravioli's been in every room, so where are these silvers? Patcher had the silvers? Oh gosh, I can see his menu now. Did he pick them up? Okay, I'm gonna trust Melchior that Ravioli picked them up. Yeah. Patra Maze Room. Yeah, that's another weird. That room doesn't drop normally in Quest 1 except in level 4, but in Quest 2 it'll drop in a few places. Clearly in level 2. So. Hopefully Ravioli looks and sees that he has silver arrows. At some point he will notice that he has silver arrows. Possibly not until he gets the bow.
Yeah,
maybe
he
he's
stood in the room for a while after though, so I think he knew he picked something up.
Yeah, well, because we don't have his audio, so we didn't hear the sound.
Yeah.
Let's see if he goes and picks up the coast heart. Yeah, it's a little out of the way, so I wouldn't be surprised if he just leaves it forever. And Moonrisen is just going to go ahead and dig out these silvers right now.
Yep.
I might have waited on it. I don't know. It would be nice to have it for the bow when you find the bow. So it's not unreasonable to go back and do it now, but maybe do it when you're a little bit better equipped, because you do have to deal with the dark nuts. But on the other hand, with white swords, not so bad. Hey, there's level 9.
And he was only a couple screens away too, being at 4, and doesn't have the recorder out of 8 yet. So I can understand. You know what? I'm in the area. Let's just go do this now, so that it's crossed off the list. Yeah.
And he won't leave without silvers.
No. Take any for Ravioli on Candle Row.
All right, confirming that Ravioli knows he has silver, since we can thank you to Bogey for checking out his tracker. He would have figured it out eventually. At worst, when he found the bow. So, wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, but then it comes down to, oh crap, where did I get this if I'm looking for something else? Yeah.
I mean, if he doesn't get it if you didn't notice it until you had the bow, then chances are he doesn't need anything else. We already have power burst, quarter, ladder, and we know the raft is useless. So.
Yeah, so actually, Ravioli is in bow and go.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
Oh, high level 7. High shape 7, and we cannot pirouette that door sitting there on the bottom, but maybe we can get a bomb wall open. We don't care. We don't care. Yeah. We're going to try and open up this wall cross, though. And nope. Not quite as amusing as when runners pirouette a door when they have the any key. The commentator mentions it, but
nobody's ever done that.
Yeah.
And that would be an immediate ladder block.
It would.
Well, I guess we try bombing north.
Okay, we could possibly be able to bomb up. We're gonna have to try bombing somewhere, because we're out of doors that we can use.
It seems like these shape 7s lately really just like to play find the bomb wall.
Now we got 2 more walls here. Oh, there we go. Oh, both of them. Wow. Okay. Yeah, you get choices, Ravioli. Which one are you gonna go through? Okay, Moonrisen is on the correct side to find the silvers.
It just has to go 1 or 2.
Goma creeps on Death Mountain, so that's level 6. There's our bomb upgrade in level 7, and +4 you buy that. Yeah, it's a really nice bomb upgrade.
I was going to say Moonrisen has to be careful in this.
Yeah, I'm telling. That is a terrible room for a Patra. Okay, we're just... No? Okay, I thought maybe he was gonna leave and get the fairy refill, but... Maybe he's gonna go... Is there something here? No, a potion shop? Oh, we're gonna get a potion. Oh, okay, no, I see what he's doing. Good potion price is 61 for a red. Not so great a potion price for the blue, so hopefully, we won't be in a situation where it makes sense to just buy the blue. Ravioli did a nice job on that Gliok. Hi, Gliok!
You did so good on the last one. We're gonna let you do it again.
Yeah, second verse, same as the first? I don't know. This is when I consider switching my select swap to pause and use some pause strats.
Well, there was a key under it that we don't need.
Oh, yeah. Well, we never have to worry about it again. It'll stay dead.
I was waiting for Gliok number 3.
This is a terrible room for a Gliok.
Yeah.
Meantime, have we seen Wizropes?
No. We've seen Lionel's.
Mm-hmm.
Dark Nuts.
Well, let's see where they land. The nice thing about getting a lot of early whiz robes is makes it less likely they end up in 9. And Moonrisen gonna buy the useless hints.
Find out about the magic boomerang and the raft that's not required, although he hasn't seen the... I don't think he's bought the hints at the other shop. So I don't think he's seen the raft not required yet, but...
Oh, he's gonna buy all of them. He's got enough money to do it. And then up A out of it. Because the hints weren't too far apart.
No.
So the Gliak with the wand is news to him. He has not seen that wand.
Yeah, and he doesn't know he's been in the room. It's just a pain room to clear.
Yep. It's a terrible room to clear because it's got likes in a chute. And you have to, the ones that, whichever ones spawn on the bottom, because you can stab up through the block to get anything on the top, but the ones on the bottom you have to use bombs or a candle or, you know, other things to do it with. The red candle also in 8 would make it better, but that's it's another item in 8.
Or the wand that they're guarding.
Yeah, exactly.
That'd be a great weapon to have.
Yep. If you can make it over there with beams, that would be great.
Yeah.
We're gonna go back into 6. We have 6 over here.
Yeah, and it was a key or a Chevy was the original block.
This key right here.
And a map,
Yeah,
map for ravioli would be great.
Yeah, it would. I'm always a little sad when runners clear dungeons without getting maps. I'm always a little sad when I clear a dungeon without getting the map of its shapes.
I'm sad if I have to go through a 7 or 8 without a map.
Okay, there's the shoot room that always has a drop in that location. In this case, the drop is the Triforce. So we need to work our way around that. There's the map for ravioli. It's kind of a smallish 7.
Yeah, just a little choke point.
Oh, bow in 7. Oh boy, bow in shape 7.
Alright, so ravioli's in go mode.
He doesn't need anything else. Now, there's a couple luxury items he could find. Actually, there's one luxury item he could find. That's the red ring. He's got all the other luxury items.
Yeah, the red ring's the white sword item out there that we haven't seen.
That could happen. Let's see. What dungeons have we not found? 5 and 3. Yeah, 3 and 5.
Yeah.
And another Gliak. He's already got the white sword. Otherwise, I'd say get on that river and try and kill him while you're on the ladder. Because then you can glitch your wood sword into a white sword. I've seen it done once by Chest Jerk in a pickup race.
So you clip onto the water.
No, if you kill a Gliak while you're on the ladder on the water, you can get a glitched white sword.
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
Have not seen it in the tournament. I did see Chest Jerk do it in a practice seed. I think it was before the tournament.
Yeah, and so
apparently that will get you. Oh, you could DQ in that in a tourney race. What if it happens by accident? Like if you don't know it, that's even a thing. That'd be really unfortunate if someone did that and by accident, not even knowing that could happen.
And so I was wrong. The white sword item is not a red ring because the red ring is in 6.
It's good for Moonrisen.
Yep. Nice quad defensive upgrade there, and Triforce out of 7 for ravioli.
So apparently, if you do it by accident, you call an admin's intention. All right, let's see what's in the... Yeah, just the transport. Was the red ring on the floor or in the stairs? I missed it.
I think it was on the floor in the... the spike trap room, the 6 block, the 3x3.
Chat saying also on the floor, so... Okay, Ravioli's still looking for his last dungeons. He knows where 6 is, so he might be heading there now. Get his last nice item. And there's a heart for Moonrisen.
Yeah, and I think this will be the biggest chunk of checks he hasn't done yet. Head over to West Death Mountain after with all them bombs in hand.
Okay, so Ravioli is only missing the locations of 3 and 5. He's got everything else. He's got all the items to potentially find them. Doesn't have the raft, but we know the raft is not required.
Yep.
Moonrisen needs to find the bow. Needs to find the silvers as well, but he does know that the silvers are in level 2. Oh, Ravioli's not getting that red ring. Look where the Triforce is. Oh wait, maybe he is, because that's the shoot room. I forgot about that. We still have to work our way around that. So could still run into the red ring, trying to find his way around to that shoot room.
Yeah, so he sees it there.
Looks like you can just work your way around it. Yeah, so he's not getting the red ring.
No, I don't think so.
Because you can just go to the left here and...
Although this room may body him.
Yeah, I mean, you got Expando Patra, and hiding in the door does not save you from the Patrites.
Oh, Patra being friendly? Going away?
Yeah, if the Patra can stay away from the door, then he should be fine.
Yeah.
But the Patrites are really good at screen scrolling.
Yeah, nice patient work there to get through that.
Yeah, so Ravioli's going to go this way, he's going to go up, and he's never seeing that red ring.
No.
So, you know, a little advantage Moonrisen, but he still needs to get over to level 7 and find the bow. Yeah,
I mean, there's a chance that Ravioli's in 9 on, 7 hearts and green tunic.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to check this just in case it's an item. It is not. And that wall has to either bomb or be a walkthrough.
Yep.
Because you have to have a way to get to this item.
All right, Triforce out of 6 for Ravioli. That's 5 on the board.
All right. Now just needs to find levels 3 and 5 and make his way back to level 8.
Yep, Moonrisen gonna hop into 7 here for the first time.
Yeah, if Moonrisen finds the bow here, we definitely still have a race because in large part we have because of the red ring that Ravioli's just not getting, and yeah, mostly because of that red ring.
Yeah, well, Moonrisen knows where silvers are, right? It came down to combat. He had to have it narrowed down to one of those couple Patries. Yeah,
I think he's only seen what's not. Both those rooms will drop. They're both rooms that in other situations don't drop, but yeah, but he does need to find the bow here.
Yeah. Yeah, as long as he finds the bow.
He might still need the recorder depending on where 3 and 5 are. I think we've seen a lot of the recorder spots, but there's definitely somewhere missing. I want to say one of the hints that we saw had level 3 in Death Mountain. Maybe it was level 5, because level 5 is in Death Mountain for sure, because it's right here.
All right, will this be our first batch of Wizrobes?
They have to be somewhere.
Well, it's going to be another Gleeok. Ravioli hasn't killed enough of them, so...
And 5's got 2 transports, but we're gonna get him. Yeah, well, is he? Well, okay. I mean, he knows he doesn't need it. Could have a take any. Have we seen Magic Sword? Could have Magic Sword now. He's not gonna have the hearts for Magic Sword, so I don't know.
No, but if you could find even 2 more hearts, just because the difference, even when you get to Ganon, the difference between 8 and 9 is huge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. Could go. I don't think he's gotten the Coast Heart yet, so he could go get the Coast Heart and then check and see if there's a take any at the raft spot.
Yeah, I would probably hope for a couple more hearts.
and high Wizrobes.
So Wizrobe's in with the Lionels, so we just didn't see them in...
Yeah, that's true.
What was that? That was 8?
8, yeah. 8 had Lionels as well.
Oh, really nice pickoff with the blue Lionel there.
And let's see if we can get rid of this blue Wizrobe. Oh, there's our bait block. Not blocking anything today. Hopefully Moonrisen... I mean, if he buys bait, it's fine, as long as he doesn't use it there only and then need it in level 3.
Yeah, Ravioli putting the silvers to work here in level 5.
A little surprised he went down that stair without... because he knows it's a transport, so... he didn't have to check it. But, you know, maybe he just wasn't thinking about it at the time.
Yeah, muscle memory.
Yep.
Block push, I'll go in it and see what's going on.
Yep.
Alright, that's not going to be the one north-south bomb wall in 5.
Moonrisen using bombs to kill the virus. A little surprised when they... maybe he hasn't tested, they go down to the white sword shot.
Maybe he was cursed?
Oh, maybe. That's certainly possible. Okay, now he's got to go back in.
Yeah,
there's a bow in here.
But it's a shape 7.
And he's got all his items in 8. Well, 2 of them, because he knows the wand's there. He just doesn't know what room the wand is in. Has small dungeons 3 and 5 to check.
Yeah, he knows 1 item in 5, 1 item in 3, 1 item in 8.
And hasn't also having not seen the map that hurts too.
Yeah,
it's much easier to go back into a shaped dungeon if you've seen the map.
Yeah, avoided all the goodies in that 7. There's the take any on Candle Row for Moon. Now I think because Ravioli got that one, we've only seen. Have we only seen the 2 take any's where they got the candle in that one?
Perhaps.
I may have missed one, but I don't remember.
I confess, I don't.
Others.
Yeah, I don't usually count my take any's. There's the map for Ravioli for level 5.
Hey, and there's the north-south bomb wall.
And there's the trifle. Well, at least we don't have to kill the Gleeok. And Ravioli's gonna check one last room, hoping to find the red ring on the floor. Is not. Maybe he's gonna go one more room after this. Best he can get is a heart. There's literally nothing else for him.
Yeah, I mean he could be thinking red ring or.
Oh, I'd totally be thinking red ring if it were me. But because he doesn't know that the red ring's in 6.
Yeah. He will never find it in this game.
And I see Boof and Boom doing her best to yell at Moonrisen to go back into level 7. I appreciate that.
Everyone loves a good Boof yell.
Yep.
Alright, does West DM also hold level 3? We've got, what, 5 more checks?
Yeah, I thought the hint we got was for level 3 in Death Mountain, but it might have been level 5, and knowing that level 5 is here, it's kind of coloring my my thought process. And paying 39 bombs for those 39 rupees for those bombs. The other way around would be really bad. Because at this point, there's not much else to buy. I think has he bought a potion yet? Because that's the only other thing you're spending money on at this point.
I don't think he has a potion. Actually, I think he just cycled fully through his inventory, so yeah, definitely doesn't have a potion.
Okay, now has the money for the potion if he wants it. Yeah, he's not getting blue ring either. There might be one more large secret on the table for him, so maybe if he gets that.
Yeah, so Ravioli doesn't even have the letter. He didn't pick it up.
Oh, well, that's not gonna let him get a potion.
So, come on, take any?
Alright, Moonrisen finding level 5. Oh.
Thanks for the white sword item. Appreciate it.
Power bracelet that I mean, it's double free, right?
So, graveyard / dead woods recorder? Have we actually burnt out the dead woods even?
That's a good question. I'm
I
not
don't
sure
know
we
if
have.
we have.
And we are going to check this raft spot. Let's see what's here.
Large secret.
Thanks, dude.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, so yeah, that was the if you missed it, that was the hint for the power bracelet that we just saw sitting there in Death Mountain that we already have.
The starting item as the white sword item, and the hint on a raft spot that the raft is not required.
There's a secret. Ooh, there's 140. Okay, this
I was
could
one
get him.
check. I was one check off.
Yeah, he could buy a blue ring with this money, but the problem is that's gonna leave you with very little money for arrows. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah,
I might just do it if I know I'm not, I haven't gotten the letter yet, and I literally can't buy a potion. I might buy the blue ring.
As much as I love the blue ring, I really want the arrows at the end of the game.
And that's absolutely. Oh, there you go. You get your arrows back there.
Yeah, that might actually make me do it if there was a shop.
That's probably a mid secret. I think we've seen at least 3. I want to say small secrets.
Yeah, but have we only seen the 2 large ones? The one near started in that one?
I think he's seen 3 large ones because he saw the first one and got all the money out of it. The second one he left some money on the table.
That's right. Yeah, the desert.
116 for the bait. It's so painful. He's not buying a blue ring, folks. And level 3 is under the recorder, so that's just even worse news for Moonrisen because he's got to get back into level 8 just to get the recorder, just to be able to even go to level 3.
Yeah, so Moon has to go back into 7 to get the bow, back into 8 to get the recorder and the Triforce.
Yep. Red Ring just isn't going to make up that kind of time.
No, Ravioli letting loose with the arrows. Dealing out, magical sword damage to almost all of our...
I hope that bait was
enemies.
required, because that's a lot of money to spend if it's not.
Well, I think just 2 rooms. There we go.
There it is. Okay. Definitely a hard required bait block today. Yeah, that was never... I don't know why he was... Yeah, maybe just C block, push block, but we already saw the transport block.
Alright.
Looking for a red ring. There's literally nothing else you can find. We know it's not going to be in here because we know it's in 6.
Yeah. Could be a heart.
Heart would be useful. We just saw the blue boomerang. You pick that, and there's a heart. I think that's all we have left at this point because the blue boomerang was in one of these. I think, sitting there right there underneath the blue bubbles.
Yep. And so here's where I would probably screen wrap over, grab the coast harp.
Yeah.
And then into 8, because that 9th heart, that gives you an extra bop from Ganon.
You come in full, yeah, absolutely. In fact, that's exactly what he's going to do.
Yeah.
Might even check the raft spot for a take ending, because that would be useful for...
That'd be a potion. That'd be really nice.
But no, he's not going to do that.
And the letter was really close to start. Because Moonrisen picks it up very early.
Yeah, I thought so too. And there's the free power bracelet that's already free. One more screen over for level 8 for Ravioli. Just has to get the Triforce out of here.
And we've got, I think it's basically the middle and upper left.
Yep.
Still to do.
Yep, I think we've seen most of the upper right.
Yeah. Oh, Woogie let me know it was the Armos in the forest. Or PB in the northeast. Yeah, it was somewhere close to start. I remember Moonrisen picked it up early, but if Ravioli saw it, I mean, he could always pick it up before 9. There are red bubbles. Green tunic. But at an hour 10, you're probably just saying, gotta go fast.
Okay, Moonrisen back into level 7 is good because that's where the bow is. Oh, let's see, and that makes sense because he's looking for the blocked item. He'll find the bow, and then he'll have to go back into 8 to find his block item.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, here are the whiz robes of 8.
Probably lucky for him to pick 7 to dig before 8.
So the good news about these whiz robes in 8 and also in 5 is that we won't know for sure until we get there. But if we'd only seen the whiz robes in one dungeon, it pretty much guarantees that they're going to be in level 9, which is, not preferable.
Yeah. And
yeah,
I guess we need to go north through that chute room. I was going to say, is that transport blocked off? But no, we can go north through it.
Yeah, and chat making a good point. Moonrisen still needs to go back for those silvers that he knows are in 2 and has not found yet.
Yeah, there's
so much
a
he's
lot
got
of
left
cleanup
to do.
Oh,
Ravioli has to end up being really bad at the Ganon fight for this red ring to make the difference.
Yeah, and there's a chance that 8 was hard bow blocked.
Yeah, it's starting to look that way. Now, that's just for the Triforce, so if Moonrisen goes back there to get the recorder, we'll be able to get that. There's the compass. Yeah, remember how you said the top left was going to have everything? Well, it doesn't have everything, but it has the Triforce.
I mean, 1 out of 4 ain't bad, right?
It is bad. You don't want anything up there, but yeah, it's not surprising for sure.
No, that when you get the little hook like that, that's away from everything else.
I know, right? There's got to be something there. Whether it be the Triforce or a required item, or both. Oh gosh, this room is terrible. Obviously, you're not going to kill the whiz robes. There's nothing of value they could... okay, we're going to bomb some of them. Just to make our path easier, I guess. Because, I mean, it is still 2 hearts of damage when you have no protection.
Yeah.
There we go.
If I'm Ravioli, I'm just running through as quick as I can.
Yeah, I kind of like the way he just softened it up and made it a little bit easier to get through. Okay, thankfully these are just red whiz robes. Just don't take a beam to the face because that's 4 hearts of damage. There we go.
Alright, so with that, Ravioli's got his 8 Triforces put together. Big fancy triangle for him. And now I have no idea where 9 was.
It was in Candle Row, I think?
Yeah, that sounds about right from where he's going.
Oh, yeah, and chat reminding us that we can go to Ravioli's audio to try and hear things.
Well, what are we listening for, Tracy?
Well, we were listening for a roar, because Ganon is loud, and we will be able to hear him in an adjacent room. We're looking for a door that will only open after Ganon is killed, a single shutter door. And, we're also, hopefully we'll find a map to be able to actually know where we're going.
Okay. I thought there was an immediate roar in the lobby, but I think I was hearing things. Alright, shapes 9. So at least 6 transports and bomb walls galore.
Bells guard the compass, that's a good hint.
That's a good hint.
We're happy to see that hint. I wish there was a hint to tell us where the map is.
A map hint would be a nice hint.
Alright, hopefully the freeze will be a quick one. Moonrisen, meanwhile, in level 8.
Yeah, it looks
Looking
like
for... He's in the right place in a sense, because he does need the recorder out of here.
yeah, but it looks like he left 7 once again without the
Yeah,
bow.
that's unfortunate.
And
Our
so it's
first-
gonna. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're leaving the transport staircase for now.
Yeah, if this doesn't bomb, it's good for him. So fully bow blocked from the Triforce.
Yeah, won't be looking for the bow in 9.
Actually, bow blocked from the compass as well, which isn't so good.
Yeah, and well, I mean, he still needs to get the recorder out of here. Is he bow blocked for the compass? I feel like it is over in this general area.
Yeah, the compass
Oh yeah,
is
okay,
one
the old
room
man.
north
It's
of this,
above
yeah.
the old man, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh my god, these Wizropes. They like to dance in the doorway.
It's awful.
And you can get pretty far in that doorway, fortunately, but yeah.
And I mean, this is one I just mark as a single shutter and come back later.
Yeah, I think that's smart. Right, more blue Wizrobes. Now, remember how I said that, you know, having 2 dungeons with Wizrobes meant this wasn't guaranteed to be a Wizrobe dungeon? Well, that's a true statement. Unfortunately, it's a Wizrobe dungeon.
Yep. The thought was right. But the game also has jokes and says,
Yep.
well, I mean, we can't only give you 2 Wizrobe dungeons.
We get our bombs back, that's good.
Yeah, that was the north shutter door too.
Alright, so Moonrisen now in the right general area to get his 2 of his 3 items over here in level 8. I don't think he ever picks up the wand. Okay, that's that's a chunky 9. And we are missing quite a bit of the right 2 columns though.
Yeah, I'm not good at figuring out room counts, but
Yeah, I'll get it in just a second. So it's I'd say 52. Looks like 52.
it looks chunky enough to me.
Yeah, 52 rooms because you take the 2 rooms in the last column and put them into column 9. So then you have a 7x8 grid, and then subtract the 4 holes.
Okay. Ravioli gonna go down and pick up the 10th.
Yeah,
heart.
no, I agree with this. Yeah, absolutely pick up that 10th heart.
Yeah, it doesn't have a potion, and still on green tunic. So you know this
And
9 is not
Wizrobes
by any stretch.
everywhere.
Okay, we got gels. Do we have a
It's gonna be a
compass?
compass. It's not. You know, I swear when I get the hint that says so and so guards the compass, I never get it right away. Never. It's always like the third room like that actually is the one that actually has it.
And it's the one that has it on the floor, and you don't have to kill the enemies for it.
Yeah, there
Oh,
it is.
wrong.
Oh, there it is. Well, close enough.
Easton?
Nope. The silvers lie elsewhere. Well, we knew that. We
All
never
right,
get
so-
that hint when we need it.
No. So you get the compass. You head towards the girl and hope that Ganon's around her.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
Like either you're getting a path for her afterwards, or you might run into Ganon on the way.
Yep.
Either is a good result. Oh yeah, that's, get back in that doorway there. Oh my.
Uh-oh.
Oh gosh. Yeah, in that case, yeah, taking some damage from running into the Wizrobe is much better than taking the 4 heart beam to the face.
Yeah. Always better to run into them. All right. Is this
No,
the
we're not gonna know what
recorder,
this
or
is.
is this the?
I want to
red
say we saw the
candle?
red
I think
candle
this is
first,
the
so I
red
think it's a red candle.
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
it is a recorder. Okay, so he might not get that red candle either, which is fine. He doesn't need it.
Yeah.
So, you know, I it wouldn't surprise me if he does go back into 7 looking for the bow, just because so much of 8 is bow blocked.
Yep. And we do
East,
have.
the west, and southeast. Okay, there we go. It's not much in the southeast. I see 9 rooms in the southeast.
Because it's from the L over?
Oh, I might be missing the. I might have missed the L. L-9. Okay, so it's add 4 to that number that I said. I was only counting from the dash.
Yeah.
So it's 13 rooms.
So no princess from the south.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Ugh, I would maybe try and kill the manhandler there. Oh, there's a roar. There's the manhandler again. So, are we here or is it below? No, it's here. And Ravioli only has 3 hearts. So this has a potential to go badly.
Yeah, luckily it's close to start. One Hyrule driver like that.
Yep. Let's see what he does now. Moonrisen is back into 2. Gonna try and find those silvers. Ravioli is leaving 9. Possibly just get a refill.
Yeah, looks like we're just gonna scroll over to the fairy fountain in the dead woods.
Yeah, I mean that Ganon wasn't far from start once you found the path, so he should be able to get in with full health.
Yeah,
it's a shame he can't have 1 more heart though to be able to take 3 bops instead of just 2. No, that's 10. Never mind. I'm back on Link to the Past hearts.
Yeah, he can. I mean, he can take 2.
He can take 2. An extra heart wouldn't give him another one.
He can survive 2.
I do that sometimes because in Link to the Past, there's 10 hearts on each row, so I'll just 2 on the top means you got 12. No, it's not how that works.
And the game had room for 10 on each row, but base 8 math is better than base 10, I guess.
I mean, to be fair, I mean everything's in 2 in binary. That's why we're at 255 rupees is our maximum. So
yeah. All right, just a couple rooms away for Ravioli from round 2 with Ganon.
Moonrisen, meanwhile, is in the wrong patch room, but has the right idea.
Oh.
This is not good.
Yeah, this is where patience really pays off.
Yeah, those fireballs will additionally do a 1 heart damage, so he was 1 hit KO from everything at that point.
Yeah.
Okay, silvers for Moonrisen. And this time Ravioli is just going to go right back in. It's a really tough situation if you're Ravioli because there's no potions to be had. The best you can do is go back, refill, but every time you do that, you're just wasting a ton of time. And he doesn't know he's got a pretty decent lead right now.
Yeah, and I was going to say that was a really good spawn for Ganon for him to get the initial poke and, you know, hope to guess right on the left side. And I think this is a little bit of, you know, runner mentality setting in where, you know, you're an hour 23 in. You don't know where your opponent is. You know, for all you know, he's fighting Ganon right now too. And
you don't know where your opponent is. You have no idea where Red Ring is. You can't afford a Blue Ring. You don't have the potions letter. You can't afford it, so you can't get a potion.
Yeah, and that's a bad spawn.
Yep. Alright, Moonrisen is continuing to check recorder spots. I think we're gonna get the fairy refill again here.
Yep. I mean, I like the sort of once back in after the first death. Just see if you can catch a good spawn and, you know, basically get lucky with
That makes sense.
with Ganon. But then, yeah, eventually you gotta say, you know, I can't just throw my head at it and keep dying over and over again.
And I don't know that Moonrisen's bought bait yet. We know that's going to be required for him to get the Triforce out of here.
Yeah, fortunately there is a shop, the 8-pack Deadwoods right before you scroll over to find level 3 has it, so...
Very expensive bait.
At 235 rupees, you're fine.
Well, Moonrisen has the red ring, so it doesn't even have to think about possibly buying a blue one.
Yeah, red ring and potions. I mean, Moonrisen's ready for Ganon.
Magic Sword not available on 12 hearts.
Who would have thought?
So yeah, I thought maybe with 10 hearts, Ravioli could consider trying for Magic Sword, and he could. We just now know it won't work.
Bad spawn again.
Already in one-hit KO mode from the Ganon.
There we go. Oh,
there we go.
3.
Keep that stun.
5, 6, 7. One more.
All right, we did it. Good job, Ravioli. Now I would try bombing up here.
100%.
It does bomb. That's really good. Now maybe one more room. Oh my God! Why game?
As if Ravioli hadn't killed enough Gleeoks today. We're gonna throw one more in your
all
path.
Gleeoks. Oh my God! You know, if there's a Gleeok in the next room, I'm just gonna laugh. Although he won't have to kill it. Well, maybe he will, because that might not be at the door. The door could be above. Oh,
my God.
Oh no! Oh no! I mean, it got us to Zelda's room.
Okay,
so now the path has got to be from above.
So 2 rooms above Zelda is a chute.
Oh my God!
That he cleared out because it was pancakes and a chute. I don't remember what was after that sent him back to start them.
I wonder if it's a magic staircase to one of those 2 rooms below the L, the second L. That's, I mean, game. You know, you talk about the game having its jokes.
I mean, that's not a joke. That's just cruel and unusual punishment.
I know, right?
Oh, we probably haven't seen from the left, though.
Oh, maybe. Oh. Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think we'd seen this room, but this isn't the answer either, sadly. Yeah, that's not gonna work. If that had worked, then you would not have needed to kill Ganon, and you're not gonna be able to bomb to the open. Yeah. This is, I think, maybe a little bit of panic setting in, honestly. You know, he took the death to Ganon. Again, has no idea how far ahead he is. Oh, this is not where you want to be at all.
Well, and because you can see he was there. He was, like, the room north of the... of Zelda's room. He's been in there.
Oh, he has. Okay, yeah.
Oh, and it's the chute below it, so it is 100% a magic staircase to the one room at the E, the 4th room down.
Oh my God!
It is 100% a magic staircase.
Because the other room's the other one's a horizontal chute, right?
Yep. It's a horizontal chute, 2 above Zelda.
So maybe.
And then it's Zelda's room 1 to the
so maybe he needed to be in that little tail that he just updated out of. Now, obviously, that could be just a one-off room. We don't know. He didn't bomb any of it. But yeah, that if it's a magic staircase, Compass doesn't tell us where the magic staircase is.
No,
sadly.
The search has not even begun yet.
Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately for Moonrisen, as bad as this is, I don't think there's going to be enough time for him to catch up. But this is a trolling enough 9. He's not completely out of it.
No, I mean...
The bigger issue is he needs to find the bow in level 7.
The odds of him coming back are slim. But, you know, nothing's ever impossible.
This Shapes 9 is making it, yeah. This Shapes 9 is taking it from 0 to non-zero.
Yeah, this is... I wonder if Ravioli has pieced together the puzzle. Because it's a lot easier to sit here and be able to say, you know, I remember what that room is now, and we know where Zelda's room is. So we know it's a magic staircase, but I wonder if he's pieced it together.
And Moonrise, in the meantime, is hoping this bow is just sitting here on the floor in level 3, and he's gonna find out that is not the case. Yeah. Both items are easy to find, though. He's gonna go ahead and save the meat, because he has seen the meat block over in 7. We know that wasn't required, but he does not.
So I do wonder why Ravioli is clearing this out again, because we know that the room above this is just more blue with robes. Unless he didn't try bombing out of that one when he was in there.
Yeah, maybe.
Ooh, nice bomb force.
Yeah, there was a bomb force in there. It's always nice when you get the surprise bomb force. Yeah, he's trying to get to, yeah, he just wants to get into that E-column however he can, but yeah, maybe doesn't remember the shoot.
Yeah, that's what, and I mean, you know, I don't blame him at all, because if I'm in 9 and even if I track it and put it as a shoot room, I'm not paying attention to the fact that I did that.
Yeah, and in fact he has put the, he's marked it as a shoot room. I see on his tracker now. So, 100% has to be a magic staircase. So, if he's looking at his tracker, he should have put that together. He hasn't been on this is a staircase. That bomb should not be sitting there. The 2-block room doesn't always RMOS, but if the item is not sitting in between the blocks, it is 100% remove most open staircases.
But the fact that he go into the stairs.
Yeah, you need to go into stairs. Rav, stairs. Take stairs.
That's a blank.
That is a blank wall.
And I'm gonna agree with the comment in chat. The ending to this is so mean.
Oh gosh, this is as bad as I've seen for the last for getting to Zelda.
Yeah.
And there's another container heart. You might as well take it. You know, it's still a Wizrobe dungeon in the end.
Yep. Double heart 9.
Yep, that could. I mean, I think at this point everything that we haven't seen is a heart, so that had to be a heart.
Yeah, it would help if I looked at the middle tracker that Mel here has done such a great job keeping up and see that everything is filled in.
Yep. And oh, we're not gonna pay the bait. I mean, we know you don't have to, but get it out of your inventory.
Alright, Ravioli, you gotta start going downstairs. There's no way around it. Alright, stair number 1. Where are we going? Well, I guess this is 2. Hey, well, there. Oh no, that's the.
Yeah, we've been there. We've been in that room.
Need to be 2 above that.
Well, now we know not to. Now we know we don't need to kill the manhandle. That's useful. Yeah, the comment in chat, you know, wishing that the bait blocks could be in 9. That's a function of having vanilla dungeons, right? When you have 1/2 as a vanilla dungeon set, whether it be 1Q or 2Q, doesn't matter. The bait blocks will be in their normal dungeons, and the bomb upgrades will also be in the normal dungeons, and the mugger rooms will be in their normal dungeons if there are any. But when you're in Shapes, you know what's really fun in Shapes is sometimes you'll get like 2 bomb upgrades back to back in Shapes.
Rarely ever have the money for it, but you
almost never have the money for it, but it's very amusing when it happens. This is still not the correct magic staircase.
Ravioli gonna play the Moldorm song before he kills him?
Yeah, sadly we're not. Yeah, he looks like he uses vanilla flute. Or you can, pretend it's just the Super Mario 3 flute shuffled in, but...
That's what I always like to think. Alright, so it's not the open stair where the Gleeok was. A nice kill on that handle.
Yeah, well, now he doesn't have to worry about it anymore, so at least there's that. Moonrisen still hasn't gotten that bow out of level 7. Is gonna buy some extra bombs.
Yeah, and that was his third dip in there.
Yeah, and yeah, indeed, Ravioli does not shuffle the recorder song, because as far as I know, if you do shuffle the recorder song, the vanilla version does not shuffle, is not part of that shuffle, so you'll get anything but. If that is incorrect, somebody can correct me.
I know because I play with shuffle once and I've ended up with it, and then the ending screen says Super Mario Bros. 3. Yeah.
Well, there you go. Okay, then you have the knowledge that I don't. I guess we try bombing down here? Okay, this is a one-off room. Thanks, game.
Awesome. So is that 2 one-offs now? The Moldorm in this one?
Yeah, you sure see. I don't know if you tried bombing out of the Moldorm. We're gonna see every room in this 9 at this rate. But yeah, I would be trying to get over to the right side, because that's most of where he hasn't been. And see if you could find the staircase there.
Yeah, there's that zigzaggy part in the top above the 3 gap. He hasn't been able to touch any of that yet.
Alright, meanwhile, Moonrisen back where he needs to be in level 7. This makes a lot of sense because he knows that there's a bow block in level 8. Doesn't know the two items are not bow block, but it doesn't matter because those items are the 2 items he's missing are not required. There's a heart and a wand on the floor.
Yeah, we did hear from Chad. He did see the red candle in 8.
Oh, he did? Okay.
And
so
he
just
picked up the recorder, so it's just the wand he didn't see.
So, yeah, so that makes even more sense to go back into 7, because it's a staircase item. I don't know if he saw the, because it was the staircase item, and the room to the left of that was the magic boomerang. So, or maybe, no, it was one of the boomerangs. It was the wooden boomerang.
Yeah.
So if he hasn't seen the bow in the stairs, he's not seen the boomerang on the floor. So 2 items, one of which is a stair versus 1 item that's a floor item. Yeah, you're going back to the 2 items.
Yeah, and the bow was in a room with the map as well, and he still obviously doesn't have the map. So. Yep.
Okay.
This is new territory.
This is new territory. Let's see if we can bomb to the right. And we can! Yay! Get that berry, thank you. Thank you for the fairy and the heart drop. Red Lionels are in the, I believe they are in the health group, so that works out well that you kill them quickly. Okay, can we clip this? This is I'm not good at clipping any of the yeah, because so there has to be a way to get below this because you'll never be required to clip that.
So the question really is there actually going to be 2 sets of stairs in those 2 rooms?
Yep. I mean, I'm not going to, say this is the worst level 9 I've ever seen because I've seen a lot of level 9s, but this would be a candidate for sure.
Yeah, so the only saving grace I would say this 9 has given was it pointed out, quasi quickly that it was going to be a magic stair.
Yep.
It doesn't mean that a magic stair to Zelda is ever nice, but at least it told you that fairly upfront.
Okay, we'll try and bomb out of here while not getting killed by Wizrobes and Lionels and oh my. Yeah, I'd leave the room and see if I can get rid of some blue Wizrobes here.
Yeah, I think I leave the room. I just set bombs on my B button and just run in and try to drop them really quick.
Okay, there's a couple of new... Oh, those
There we go.
both of those bombs. So there could be the staircase could be here. There's some bombs for a nice refill.
I think, I mean, one of those rooms, either the top or the bottom one, was a one-off stair. I can't remember which one it was, but...
Yeah, I think it was the top one on the far right, but I'm not sure either. And Ravioli, gonna leave those bombs for after I've used them in other things.
Question, Chad, how long have we been in this 9? Since Ravioli got in here and found the compass, and then found Ganon, and then found out that we were magic stair blocked. That's how long we've been in.
And Moonrisen about to get his bow. You probably won't even see the boomerang because he doesn't, you know, he even has all the luxury items. I mean, I guess he doesn't have the wand, but...
This is just an up and A now.
Yep.
Oh, hello, Dig Dogger. New room.
It's not going to push either. Looks like we're going to get to the below the... Or this could be it right here.
Yeah, this is all... We haven't been over here yet.
Yeah, so he might have been able to get here by clipping through the turnstile, but that's not it. That's not pushing.
Yeah, because these are the rooms below the turnstile.
Yep. This has got to be... Yeah, single blocks almost always push. Yeah, let's see if this is... Is this it? Is this the one? Yes, it is. Yay! And we don't care about that Dig Dogger. We are found Zelda. Ravioli finishing up with an official race time of 1:41:10. At least 20 minutes of that was level 9. A lot of that was level 9.
that was a tough 9.
That was a real... I mean, Wizrobes and Lionels, and you don't have a ring, and you don't have a magic sword, and we know he couldn't have picked it up because it was not available for Moonrisen on 12 Hearts. We do have Ravioli joining us. GG's, and congratulations, moving on to the next round.
Thank you. Can you hear me today?
I can.
Absolutely.
All right. Yes, thank you.
Shall we start with level 9?
Let's talk about anything except level 9.
Still a bit of, still a bit traumatic. Yeah, that level 9 was nasty. But yeah, you actually had a pretty big lead before that. Just kind of right-ordered things. Found the silvers the first time
really
in 2.
Yeah,
your order was really nice. The only thing you missed, there's a red ring in 6, but by then you were otherwise in go mode. Would have made 9 better.
That red ring, I know.
I bet you did, but gosh, it's hard unless you know it's there. And even if you know it's there, like that's a rough one.
Yeah, if you didn't see the Triforce in the Chevy room, I think you find it because it was still in like the too wide section on the left.
Yeah.
Only a couple of rooms from where you were from, but as soon as you see that Triforce, you know, you go straight towards it.
Yeah, I had go mode fairly early.
Yeah, you did.
So I didn't dig too many dungeons after I knew the Triforce. But that Ganon fight, I was starting to panic.
Yeah. I mean, you had white sword, no ring. It's not an easy fight.
Yeah.
No, he was one tile to the left as well to start because he was coming straight into the bottom corner. Yeah, just a tough one.
Yeah, I definitely need to drill that battle in various rooms. It's not my strong suit for sure.
I mean, just so often you're gonna get something to help you out, and I mean, at least you didn't have a wood sword, so that makes it a little bit better.
I would have cried.
Yeah, that white sword. Yeah, that was another thing that was kind of odd because you did what a lot of us do and prioritize that Armos item, and that white sword early really helped out.
Sure.
And then getting the wand out of 8, which, you know, is a non-required item. It was a very nice job getting that wand out of 8, by the way, because you didn't have a lot of bombs to get those 2 likes that were on the bottom.
Oh, that was
The
I
shoot room.
misread that. I had the map, yes,
Mhm.
and I went back in there thinking the shoot room went one screen right, and it was not. It was the edge of the map, and I said,
Mhm.
well, it's a possible drop room, and wow,
Shoot
when that
rooms like to
wanted me, that
drop.
was
like they definitely like to drop. And I
yeah.
don't know if you
And
realized it. Yeah, go ahead.
go ahead. Oh, I was just gonna say I felt that would be one of my advantages. I didn't think Moonrisen would find that wand, and I don't think he did.
He never did.
Yeah.
We also know that Magic Sword was not available on 12 hearts. He has not tried on 13.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about Magical Sword once I got into going. I'm saying I'm never gonna find enough hearts.
Yeah, and I think you didn't have enough hearts until you picked up the 2 and 9.
Yeah.
Or maybe I forget if the 2 and 9 got you to 11 or 12, but
Sure.
since it's at least 13, it did not get you to the point where you could pick it up.
Yeah. Well, those 2 9 hearts didn't really help with the Ganon fight.
They might not have, but I
mean,
mean, it was still Wizrobe. It was still a Wizrobe 9. So they had to have helped there.
yeah, oh, it did. Yeah, and looking for the Zelda path, I was playing it very, very cautiously. Because you never know where your opponent's at, and it's just you always feel behind.
Yep.
But,
yeah, and that's the thing I always say. Like we know that you had a pretty decent lead and could have gone out and maybe found. I don't know. I guess you never found the letter, but if you found that, that would have helped to just give you a potion. I don't know if you had enough time to do that, to be honest, but like. But going out and getting the fairy refill to help you out, you did that a couple of times, and I think in each case I think in the first case you tried it again and then tried it without going back, and then you left, got the refill, and then I think that was the time you succeeded. But yeah, not knowing that, okay, oh my god, my opponent could be right there in the Ganon fight right now makes it kind of hard to want to do that.
Yeah. And then that miserable path to Zelda. Gotta love Shape 9. Gotta love Shapes 9.
That was. I mean, to be fair, 1Q9 can do that too. To be completely fair, it is possible for 2Q9 to do that, but that's extremely rare.
Yeah, I would just like to know what was going through your head when you walked into Zelda's actual room. Above the Gleeok, and realize that it's shoot from one side, Zelda's room from the other.
I had some choice words for that.
We had to keep it cleaner than that, but yeah, that was pretty epic to see.
Yeah.
Like, well, it's Zelda's room. She's not there.
But well, I know Moonrisen's a tough opponent, so. I'm still in quite a surprise, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, it was a tough series. Was it you guys that played the seed where level 8 had that? It was a 2Q8 with like all the blue bubbles were in a spot that couldn't help you, and the red bubble, you had to go through a bunch of red bubble rooms to get like bow or something. I want to say, was that you guys? That may be someone else.
We've had some pretty miserable seeds. We really have. The last one was trashy. But yeah, I think he was just a minute away in the first game. So yeah, it's been real exciting.
All right, looks like Moonrisen is about to find Ganon and then get the bad news after that. Now, a little bit easier fight for him with the red ring.
Yeah, I don't know if he's seen the shoot room. 2 rooms
I don't
north
think he
of
has,
Zelda
yeah.
yet, though.
Yeah, it doesn't even have the map yet. But yeah, a little bit. He's got the red ring and a potion, so it's a. I would fully expect him to get this first try.
Yep, nicely done there.
And, and the worst part is, I think sometimes you just, it's not even just always not having the red ring or not having the rings. It's it's just the extra confidence you have because you have it. Like, right? It's not. Now he's about to get the bad news. Hi, Zelda's room. Hi, Wizrobes. That's so bad.
Oh, that's what it was. The shutter door and the whiz rose.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I mean, you could have gotten out, but like, I don't think you were getting out. Yeah. So Moonrisen hasn't been up top above Zelda's room yet, so it probably thinks that there's a path there.
Yeah, hasn't
Oh.
seen it from the left yet either.
Yep. And how about that Gliok that decided, you know that last Gliok after all the other Glioks that he had to kill?
Yep.
No.
I lost count of how many Gleoks you killed, Ravioli, but
There were a few.
they were everywhere.
This room with the likes, I went through 4 or 5 times at least. Oh,
I bet you did.
oh, what a, yeah.
And so with your win, you'll be facing off against the winner between Malkier83 and Sausage Link in the semifinals.
Yeah, their game 3 is scheduled. Let me get the right time for that. I want to say Wednesday.
Yep, Wednesday at 9 p.m.
Are you gonna watch that? Scout your opponent.
Oh, you betcha. I have a feeling Malkir's here doing the very same thing.
Yeah, Valkyrie on the tracking. Yeah, absolutely.
Not only scouting, he was watching your every moves.
There's the shoot room. Well, then, you finally make your way into that northwest area, which is near the staircase, and you run into the turnstile room. And I'm guessing that's not your strong suit, is clipping through turnstile. Right? I think turnstile rooms are very difficult to clip through.
I'm not very consistent with them yet.
Mm-hmm.
But I can get them sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Never
So,
very
yeah,
recent. Just,
So then it
hard
becomes a
to-
choice, right? Like, do you keep trying to clip it, or do you? Because there's another path, because there literally has to be another path. And yeah, Moonrisen, no map. That's not good.
No.
The map was somewhere in the northwest, I want to say.
If
Because I
remember
feel
right,
like you got the map
Go ahead.
early-ish. I feel like you got the map early-ish.
Yes, I did. If
Yeah.
I remember right, in the northeast of 9, it's the turnstile room I approach from the north, and
Yep.
I'm not super strong with reverse block clipping
Yep.
from the top
Mhm.
either.
Mhm.
And if I imagine, I don't think that's in logic, so
It's not.
but it would have saved some time. I think that was in the same direction.
If
Yeah, I
it would
think-
have bombed south,
Yeah.
it would have gotten you 2 rooms from the right transport.
It might be
Ah,
maybe even one room. I want to say it was 2 rooms for the train. I'm not sure, but yeah, there's a really good chance that because you have to be able to get to it from the other direction.
Yeah. Yeah, it was in the 2-block room below it. One of those rooms was the transport that took you to Zelda, but
Yeah, and actually may not be quite saying that right. I don't know that you need to be able to get to that room from the bottom, but you need to be able to get to the room below it from the bottom.
and it looks like with
I
that,
think, yeah,
Moonrisen is
this is
gonna
fun.
throw in the towel and just say it's not worth it anymore. Zelda
Yeah, I
doesn't
mean,
actually need to be saved.
He's had a good tournament. He's
Yeah.
at this point, you've done everything but find Zelda. Yeah, so he is definitely DNFing. So yeah, I don't blame him. That is a nasty 9, and especially not having that map.
Yeah, let's get our GGs in chat for Moonrisen though. It was a great showing, and we know the path to Zelda there was extremely trolly.
Yep, really bad. Yeah, and just to point it out, because we were talking about how you were using the vanilla recorder tune. That was definitely you turning on the vanilla recorder tune, because we heard Moonrisen with Toccata and Fugue for his recorder. So
Nice.
all right, I don't know if he's going to join us or not, but let's see if I can find out.
Yeah, he'll be here in just a second. He's just in setup.
There you go. Then I didn't need to type anything in the race room. And there he is. That was I commend you for trying to get through that 9.
Is Ravioli's mics on?
Yes.
Good. Finally get to talk. GG's, man. GG's.
Yeah, GG to you. Great series.
Not going to argue with that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Tracy.
Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't think you. There were a couple of things in there that were interesting, but the only thing that I would question, Moonrisen, was why you didn't go for the Armos and the ladder items sooner. Now, the ladder item turned out to just be a heart, but
Just plain
that
stupid.
white sword. Okay.
Just plain stupid. I've got no other
That's fair.
no other explanation. That was just an absolutely idiotic play.
So how bad did you feel when you found that white sword sitting there for free?
How would you feel finding a white sword in 32
Pretty-
minutes in?
Well, I mean, in a place like that, yeah, absolutely. But yeah, you got to the ladder first. You got the hint. It was funny because you got the hint for the silvers shortly before Ravioli was in level 2. So Ravioli, you missed it. There was a hint in level 4 for the silver arrows. And then, yeah, other than that, I think just Ravioli got the items out of 8 first time through, and you didn't. And, that's kind of how it goes sometimes. Like, that 8 was pretty nasty. I don't blame you for not wanting to do it. Yeah, and it didn't have also the wand was there. You knew the wand was there because you got a hint. That was one of the few somewhat useful hints that we got. I don't know. Are you if you're talking, I can't hear you. Oh, there you go. I can see you lighting up.
I've got. I had picked a hell of a time to play my absolute worst seed of the tournament, quite frankly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
I mean, from our perspective, Moonrisen, I think you played well. I think it just ended up being the order of things.
Yeah, I would agree.
Missing the bow in 7 hurt, and I think it ended up being a quadruple dip. And then, yeah, missing, the recorder in the wand, because the wand would have helped speed up combat as well.
And with the shape's back half, I don't blame anybody for not wanting to dig those. You've got smaller dungeons that you can go look for, and you did a really nice job getting all the way through level 4. Unfortunately, the only thing in level 4 was the book, and the hints were mediocre at best. The one hint that helped you out was the silvers hint.
It was a great run in the tournament, Moonrisen. Should be very, very proud of the performance you put on.
There are plenty of ways I can take that tournament. Proud. Not really. Relieved. More accurate.
Yeah, and it's tough right after the match. But I know you'll be back for more, and we'll get to listen to your commentary too, and that's always a pleasure.
We'll see. I make no promises at this point.
Okay. Well. Okay. Well, anything else either one of you wants to add before we close this out?
Sure. I'll just say it was really fun, Moon, and thanks again, and thanks, Race Crew.
Yep, I will definitely echo the sentiment. Tracy, Ratboy, Malkier, pleasure. Thank you so much for volunteering. Thank you, everyone. It's been a blast. Honestly, all I want to say at the end is to my crew, I'm sorry. And that's it. Thanks, everyone.
Oh, if it makes you feel any better, Boof and Boo is demanding to come with you, so hopefully y'all can make that happen.
We'll see.
All right. Anyway, yeah, that is pretty much gonna do it for us. There are no more races on the schedule for tonight. I know Angel FM and Opno Point were on the schedule. I don't remember what channel they were on, but go ahead and check out that VOD. Let me find. Yeah, they were on SpeedGaming too. So go ahead and check out that VOD. Tomorrow night is that game 2. That'll also be at 8 o'clock, and with the game 3 it being on Wednesday at 8 o'clock, along with also on Wednesday. Could be a trio of game 3s depending on what happens in that series. Malkier versus Sausage Link playing at 9 o'clock, and Bogey Smalls versus Shtan in the main tournament at 10 o'clock. So definitely keep an eye out on that schedule and to see where all your races are. In the meantime, I'd like to thank Malkier for doing the tracking. Trackers always are MVPs. Thank you very much for helping us out and keeping us honest. And Ratboy, it was a pleasure.
Yeah, always a pleasure, Tracy. And yeah, GG's once again to both Ravioli and Moonrisen. Thanks for putting on a great race for us.
All right, if you're not already following them, hit the links in chat. And yeah, we'll see you all at the next race.
Yep, take care, everybody.